Schmuckler with a video I'm calling Trump Just Opened Himself Up to a Devastating Move from Kamala. It could also be called something like, here's how Kamala could make Donald Trump's deteriorating cognitive processes the main story in the rest of this home stretch to the presidential election, which is now less than 3 weeks away. By a happy bit of synchrony, the same Donald Trump who turned his supposed town hall gathering into an inexplicable and bizarre opportunity for people to watch him swaying to his favorite music for 39 minutes, also declared the necessity for his opponent to have her cognitive capabilities tested. As quoted yesterday from a Donald Trump posting, Koss on Daily Koss posted a piece called "A Deranged Trump Claims It's Harris Who Suffers from Cognitive Decline." Trump declared, "I believe it is very important that Kamala Harris pass a test on cognitive stamina and agility. Her actions have led many to believe that there could be something very wrong with him." Of course, there's no many involved there. He always refers to the many people he just is trying to make people think he's been exposed to. It's just him. There's nothing new, of course, about Trump projecting his own defects onto the other side. But this particular projective move opens the way for a checkmate move from Kamala Harris. Checkmate, meaning there's no escape. Whatever way the king tries to escape, he will be captured, and the game is over. The move is this. Kamala accepts his challenge, but changes it into a challenge to them both. The challenge she poses to him should be framed as dramatically and inescapably and perhaps provocatively as possible to get maximal exposure in the media and generate maximal interest in the public. Perhaps it could include things like this. I challenge you, Donald Trump, to join me in having both of us evaluated by top flight neurologists at one of America's top medical facilities, Mayo, the Cleveland Clinic, Johns Hopkins. You have called me a low IQ person. Let's both have our IQ assessed. I bet you I will beat you by 20 points or more. You say I lack cognitive agility. Let's both be checked out for dementia. I bet you that the test will show me far more capable of thinking clearly than you. You won't debate me. Let's face off with these cognitive tests. And let us agree that the results of our tests will be immediately made public by the doctors. And let's do it right away so the American people can see who is and who is not fit to be president. This is a checkmate move because, on the one hand, if he accepts it, he will surely lose because Kamala is obviously cognitively sharp. And just as obviously, there's something seriously amiss with Trump. But also, if he refuses her challenge, he can be made to pay a big price. He hands her a giant club with which to beat him. Of course, he'll refuse, but that will enable Kamala Harris and her surrogates to beat the drum about what has he got to hide, which Kamala has already begun to do. If Trump refuses, and his daily, perhaps repeated challenges between now and Election Day, that refusal can be used to throw a spotlight on what might become the major story of the home stretch of this campaign. Donald Trump, even on top of all his other long-standing defects of character, is now rapidly descending into dementia. Neurologists have said so. They can see the symptoms. Even his fans should be afraid to give the powers of the presidency to someone in his increasingly obvious cognitively damaged condition. His cognitive decline is being displayed in countless ways. And as I said, neurologists have pointed to the dementia symptoms he's been displaying. And this huge story has not yet made it nearly far enough into the public awareness. But there's still time. This checkmate move can utilize Trump's own words about the need for cognitive testing, for Kamala, of course, to make Trump's own serious cognitive problems front and center in the public awareness before Election Day. Thank you. I'm Andy Schmuckler. My series here is called A Better Human Story. And my website, where I lay out a big picture of our species and the problems that we face here in America now, abetterhumanstory.org. Hope you'll check it out. If you like what you've heard, please like, subscribe, follow. Help me get this word out in time to do some good. Thanks. Bye-bye.